The next speaker is not on the agenda, but she was able to come home early. She's been in Congress dealing with, the potential shutdown of government. Seems like it's every other month. But she's here because she is a big supporter of the work that we do, and I'm grateful that she found some time to come home to be a part of this. She was worried she couldn't be here, but she made it. And so I want to aloha her for being here, for showing her aloha. And that's our Congresswoman Jill Tokuda.
Mahalo, Kuhio. And as he mentioned, I was very worried actually that we would be shutting down government today, which of course would never have been a good thing, especially at this time of year. But fortunately, we had some great news on Wednesday when we were able to keep the doors of government open. I made my flight home, got home yesterday. This is worth clapping for. Haven't had any real time back with my family in weeks, but more importantly, I told our team, okay, now get me here. I don't care what's on the panel and what's on the agenda. Please make sure that as soon as my feet touch the ground, I can come back here. And I think as many of you know, every chance I've gotten, I've come back here to Maui, to try to do whatever we can just to be present. And to Kuhio and CNHA for making the quick pivot, and I've told this to many people, to move the convention from Honolulu to Maui. That was such a tremendous thing. I know that logistically it could not have been easy at all to do this, but what I found, especially in these last few months and through my experience in the state senate and now in Congress, is half the battle is being present. It really matters to people to know that you care, sincerely care about them and are committed to them and their well-being right now in this moment, but more importantly, it sends a message that you will be there with them as they rebuild, as you move forward into the future. So mahalo for sending such a clear and loud message to our Maui Ohana, to everyone throughout this state, that through all that we will go through and everything wonderful that we will build together, CNHA, all of you as members, will be right there with them every step of the way. So mahalo to all of you for your commitment, your compassion, and everything that you have done. And I will just tell you that I'm so humbled to be the representative for the 2nd Congressional District. As someone who's grown up here, as someone whose family, worked the plantations in Pu'unene, right here on Maui, Puhi on Kauai. I'm a Kaneohe girl. Are there any Windward people in the house, by the way? There you go. You got to have some Chihus out there for us Windward people. It is so humbling for me to now be able to sit in this particular seat, but more importantly, to really share with every single member of Congress really what it means to be from Hawaii. But more importantly, let's talk about our values. Let's talk about the way we treat each other. And if you've watched the news at all these last few weeks, and especially even these last few days, I was just telling Uncle Archie in the back room, we can make big decisions about budgets. We can talk billions of dollars. We can talk policy. But the reality is, if we miss that aloha that we should be treating each other with, if that is not a part of the way we lead and act, then there's something missing, and we really cannot move forward. So I'm really hoping that as we get this 1 week all back home, that myself and my colleagues will have this time to step back and remember that it is about the way we treat each other, the way we see the world. And it honestly starts and ends, as we all know, with aloha. So thank you so much for everything that you're doing, and I look forward to saying hello and giving all of you a hug myself out there. Mahalo, everyone. Thank you, Kuhio.